Hi, this is Miss Jenny, and I'm a piano teacher. Welcome back to my channel. As usual, I like writing my own piano arrangement for different songs designed for beginners. And in today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to play Happy Birthday to You, which is a super easy version written by me, and I hope you had fun playing it. I've put down the link for the sheet music in the description box below, so you can download it first before continuing with this tutorial. If you're ready, let's begin. Alright, I guess you have got the sheet music in hand. Now I'm going to play you the whole song at the original speed so that you can have the feeling of the music first. The original speed is a quarter note equals 104, which is indicated by the tempo marking written on the top left-hand corner of the sheet music. Now you should have a general picture of the whole song. Let's jump into the discussion on the right-hand melody first. The time signature of the song is 3/4 time, which indicates that we have to count 3 quarter note beats in each bar. And as we notice that there are some eighth notes used in this song, therefore the best way to count the music is using 1 and 2 and 3 and in each bar. As we mentioned in some previous tutorials that the and beats in between the numbers are essential to give a clear count on every eighth note. The right-hand starting note is the high F, which is the second half higher than middle C as labeled on the piano. Middle C here, first F, second F, and we have to use finger 4 on this F, so this is our right-hand starting position. Now you know where the right hand is starting from. I'm now going to guide you through all the position changes in the right hand. In bar 2, you will see the first position change on beat 3, where you see 2 eighth notes, which are the Gs. And we have to use the thumb on these 2 Gs. So in order to change the position in bar 2, we need to stretch the thumb down to G on beat 3, and then all other fingers will be shifted down accordingly. This is bar 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and. After shifting the position in bar 2, the right hand is going to stay at this position until bar 6. Then you will come across the second position change from beat 3 in bar 6 to beat 1 in bar 7. This is an octave stretch in which we are playing the 2 Gs on beat 3 in bar 6 using the thumb, and then stretch our pinky up an octave to the high G to play beat 1 in bar 7. Let's do this octave stretch. 3 and 1 and. The third position change happens between beat 3 in bar 7 to beat 1 in bar 8, in which we need to cross our finger 2 over the thumb to play B on beat 1 in bar 8. Let's try out this position change. 3 and 1 and. In bar 9, you will see the fourth position change on beat 3, where you see 2 high Fs in eighth notes. And we have to use finger 4 on these 2 Fs. If you remember, this is the right-hand starting position, and we are just stretching our finger 4 up to high F to return to this starting position. And now I'm going to show you this position change in bar 9, but I will start playing from bar 8, because there is a tied note A across bars 8 to 9, so I have to start playing from bar 8. Let's try. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. The final position change is from bars 11 to 12, which is an octave stretch from treble C to high C. Let's try it out on the piano. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and. I hope you have learned all the position changes in the right hand. Now I'm going to play through the whole right hand part from bars 1 to 12. Starting position, 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and. Now let's move on to discuss the left hand part. The left hand starting note is the first D below middle C, which is labeled here on the piano. Middle C is here, D is here, and we have to use finger 4 on this D. So this is our left hand starting position. Our left hand is going to stay at this starting position until bar 7. And then in bar 8, there's a position change, and we have to move our pinky up to F. Now I'm going to show you this position change from bars 7 to 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. The next position change happens in bar 10, in which our left hand is shifting back to the starting position. Now our left hand thumb is ready to play G on beat 1 in bar 10. Now I'm going to play from bars 9 to 10 to show you this position change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. The final position change in the left hand is from bars 11 to 12, in which we have to move our pinky from bass C down an octave to low C. Now I'm going to play from bars 11 to 12 to show you this position change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and. I hope you have learned all the position changes in the left hand. Now I will play through the whole left hand part from bars 1 to 12. Left hand starting position. 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and. Well done if you have come to this point. I'm sure you have nailed your right hand part and left hand part by now. It's time to do the slow practice in both hands. Starting positions. That's all for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this piano arrangement for Happy Birthday to You. If you have any troubles in playing legato or staccato at the same time during your practice, don't worry. You can watch my another tutorial on how to play in two hands with 6 simple exercises to help you solve your technical issues. You can find the link for that tutorial in the description box below. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any other questions. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to follow more of my piano tutorials. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.